My parents, when they immigrated here when I was 3 years old, the very first business that they bought was a small motel in Phillipsburg that I grew up in at the age of 5. Worked there all the way up until college. It's funny, growing up, it was one of two things. You're either an attorney or you were going to be a doctor. And that's what my parents told me. So, I went down the path of wanting to be a doctor. I started at the University of Pittsburgh, started out as pre-med, then switched over to physical therapy, and then decided, you know what? Hospitals just aren't my thing, and switched in my senior year of college into computer science and information science, and ended up coming out with a IT background. I actually worked for a startup company for 4 years, was a typical closet programmer that you thought of or that you might have saw in Office Space, but where, worked 18-hour days, 7 days a week. I got burnout, so I ended up getting into the hospitality business with my dad because I grew up in a hotel. And so me and my dad bought a foreclosed hotel in 2004, and we turned it around. We invested a lot of money into it, flipped it, and we took the business from doing $600,000 to doing $1.3 million in a matter of 3 years. And then I got bored again. And that's where real estate kind of kicked in. Is I'm like, okay, we were in the hospitality business. I saw what hotel brokers were getting paid every time we bought and sold properties. They didn't have the best customer service. And growing up in the hospitality business, I'm like, I can do this better than they can. So I got in right when the housing market crashed in 2008. Worst time to get in. Even worse is doing commercial real estate because no one was doing any sort of financing on it. And so I dove right in and said, you know what? Short sales seems to be the thing and no one wants to do it. So I built my entire real estate business off of short sales. Now, I was with a small brokerage coming right out of real estate school, was with them for about 6 months, didn't do any transactions, and I drove by the Keller Williams office every day. It was day before Thanksgiving, and I said, you know what, today's the day. I need to make a change. I haven't done a single transaction. I'm not really learning anything, and I want to learn and I want to do this. So I stopped in at the Keller Williams office, walked into the market center, and there was an interim MCA there. No team leader, no OP, obviously the day before Thanksgiving. And I just walked in and said, hey, I want to transfer my license. I grew up wanting to be a doctor so that I could help people. What I didn't realize is I could do the same thing through real estate. My passion is, and the mission that I'm on, in helping 100,000 kids get education where they don't actually have the opportunity, right? Going into these third world countries where education's not readily available to them, that some of these kids don't even have housing. They've been living on the streets, or they don't have running water. They don't have the things that we do. And I have a 10-year goal that I want to go help 100,000 kids. And everything that I do on a daily basis, that's why I get up and do what I do. If it was helping a first-time home buyer go find and secure their first home, or if it was a senior that I was helping downsize and getting into, a smaller senior facility, whatever it was, is the ability to go help people on a day-to-day basis. You can do it in real estate and make a massive impact on their life.